See how many things we can cast spells on. I see you back there. Whoa. Cool. Literally just can't jump over this. It's weird. It's weird. For a second, this sort of looked like the, fairly new, toe ball joint with, the, what's the name? The, you know, the minifigure hand-sized rod that, debuted, I think, with Nexo Knights as ammo for their bows or whatever, but no, it was just a normal toe ball with pin shoved into a spot where it shouldn't be, because this game is somewhat loose with how pieces work. Oh, that's in here.
Huh.
Well,
Huh? How? Huh.
Okay, so this is Harry learning the Patronus spell. Come on. He's using quadrants. Okay, so that does work. Because bringing a Dementor into the school would be a bit weird, even by Hogwarts standards. There is one. That doesn't do anything. Nope. I don't know why I'm getting these pieces. It's not like it matters. Get that stud. Now that I think about it, I wonder if the ridiculous spell would have worked there, because they were boggarts. Oh well. We'll never know. Stop it.
Oh.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, up there. Okay, so despite the fact that it showed the ridiculous spell on the spell wheel, Harry still doesn't have that spell. So it wouldn't have worked. But now Harry can deal with the boggarts. And also real Dementors. So that's interesting. And of course, as per the story, the other two don't know this spell. Just Harry. I was gonna make a comment about how it's kind of weird to be passing all these puzzles that I had to do before that just sort of you bypass afterwards, but it's preferable to having to do them every time. So there's a lot going on here, folks. So, what happened there was Buckbeak was, of course, sentenced to death for being a wild, untamed animal. Okay. Oh. One at a time, I guess. Because, he attacked Malfoy for disrespecting him and stuff. So they were gonna go try and stop that in some way, I guess. But it was too late, so the executioner showed up and someone outside warned them. And then they, like, heard the executioner do the stuff. And then Scabbers ran off to, you know, cure this nice tree. And then the big old dog showed up and dragged Ron into this pit. And now we're trying to get in there. This is definitely a weird way of doing this. As opposed to the completely normal ways that this game has done things before. So you saw that the level name there was the Shrieking Shack. Come on. Is that... Oh. So this is one of the many secret passages leading off the grounds of Hogwarts. And it's actually one that leads into Hogsmeade, so... This one actually goes into the, I guess, haunted house of Hogsmeade, which is the Shrieking Shack. Let me shoot that. There. Nah. Alright. Oh. Good, good. And the last one. Oh. Yes. Hufflepuff. It's an interesting piano. Alright. What can Sirius do? Just normal things. Okay. So... Did that do anything? Nope. So, what happened here was they showed up in the Shrieking Shack. Turns out the big old dog was Sirius Black, the guy who is the person who allegedly sold out Harry's parents to... Yeah, look, there's his poster and everything. Nope. Sold out Harry's parents to Voldemort. And did all those murder things. But then here's Professor Lupin, being all buddy-buddy with him. And I'm trying to catch scabbers for some reason. Okay, so, the plot twist of this book is that Sirius was innocent, and the real criminal was Peter Pettigrew, who Sirius allegedly killed, but actually just set him up and framed him for the murders, and was actually the one who sold Potters out. No, please. I just want to target this one. Just this one. There we go. Oh, why aren't you connecting? Why? Why? Why, game? Okay. Oh, also, Lupin is a werewolf. Because with a name like Remus Lupin, there's only so many things that can happen. I also think this is the point of the story where, they explain that the, Marauders who made the Marauders map were Sirius Black, James Potter, Remus Lupin, and Peter Pettigrew. The three fellas who were interacting here, plus Harry's dad. Oh, there it is. It's right there in front of me. And that, Peter, James, and Sirius became animagi. Kind of like Professor McGonagall can turn into a cat, they can turn into other animals. Like Peter can turn into a rat, James could turn into a stag, and Sirius could turn into the dog. And because their friend Lupin had the werewolf affliction, so they did that so they could help him control it and not have to, like, be ostracized, or whatever. Also, that's what the Shrieking Shack was. It was a place that they would sneak off to help contain Lupin when he turned into a werewolf, and that's why it was all shrieking and supposedly haunted. This is a Crookshanks thing, not a Harry thing. Oh, also, so basically, Scabbers has been Peter Pettigrew this entire time, and the reason he showed up on the Marauders map and Harry was chasing him was because he was a rat and running around. And they couldn't find him because he was a rat, and very small. Oh. that guy in the web. There we go. I did it. I helped. It's gonna be a bouncy mushroom. Bouncy mushroom. Bouncy mushroom. There.
Phew.
So that was a bunch of Dementors surrounding Harry, then someone cast a Patronus charm, like a full-powered one to drive them all off.